Hello there, my water sign collective. I hope you're having a fantastic day. Oh my goodness, water signs. It's like a deluge energy with you. Some of you having dreams of water. What's up with your vibes? There's the Aquarius energy, there's the Page of Cups, and there's the Page of Swords. Ooh. Mindful of the water placement in your charts. So, damn. Mindful of the deluge energy with you. Watch your favorite astrologer. See how this sort of factors in. Some of you avoid that. It's like the overwhelming energy. So with regard to relationships or partnerships, this could almost seem like a little bit more of an overly emotional time for you. So mindfulness there. Those of you, if you're having dreams of water. Oh, avoid the deluge, right? So, there's the Eight of Swords. Some of your relationships or partnerships aren't really working out the way you thought they would or the way you were kind of expecting them to, are they? Some of you mindfulness when it comes to that sort of overwhelming energy with you. It is like water everywhere and not a drop to drink. So some of you aren't finding that emotional fulfillment that you used to. Who are you dealing with that's very stingy here at this King of Pentacle vibe? There's the Three of Cups. When was the last time some of you took communion? Because that King of Pentacles feels like the Eucharist. And there's the Three of Cups, like Father, Son, Holy Ghost vibes. Oh, so you could be going through something. Maybe this is like a spiritual enlightenment or a spiritual awakening. Some of you, I feel like your dreams could be rather interesting. Ooh, there's the Four of Cups. There's the Knight of Pentacles. Oh, some of you have mindfulness with Mercury retrograde. Mindful that you don't stay overly stagnant in something. Ooh. There's the Capricorn energy. Ouch. So there's a relationship or partnership that some of you now, that's far too overwhelming. It isn't really going anywhere. It's very stuck or stagnant. If you're going through something on a spiritual level as well, this could be rather interesting for you. Oh, there's the Temperance Angel. Who needs to take communion? Take what's yours and leave what's not. I feel like if you're going through something on a spiritual level, this could almost be that that type of vibe. Some of you, you're going to end up, you need to focus on you. So with regard to a relationship or partnership, I feel like that's not going anywhere. But don't let yourself be overwhelmed in that energy. There's a mindfulness there, that Capricorn. So some of you could be doing your shadow work. Over top of that is the Libra vibes. There's the Six of Cups. There's the Ten of Swords. Oh my goodness. Relationships or partnerships not really going anywhere because the manipulation energy isn't there anymore. So there's none of that. Oh, yeah, the manipulation isn't there anymore. So something doesn't quite work. So, damn. Focus on you. Focus on what's important. There's a lot of mindfulness with this as well. So don't let that sort of emotional energy overwhelm you. Some of you, it's less about like romance or love, or some of you even friendship. It's about the manipulation with regard to relationships or partnerships. Capricorn just feels like everyone has choices or options, but sometimes the choices or options aren't that good. If you're going through something on a spiritual level, this is kind of just finding that sort of happy balance. It's not all bad. It's not all good. There's like that sort of, just that sort of balanced energy needs to come in. So you're not allowing yourself to be overwhelmed. Some of you mindfulness, especially if you've got a lot of water placement in your astrological charts. So that way the water doesn't overwhelm you. Especially those of you having dreams of water. Some of you focus on yourself. I don't feel like those relationships or partnerships are going to work out. For a lot of you, it was all about the codependency. So it wasn't probably really all that positive or not. Someone wanted to control the energy, but it didn't quite work. Or someone wanted to control the emotional side of the relationship or partnership. Some of you, that sort of tugging on the heartstring vibe don't work anymore. So you're far more focused on you. So I don't know what vibe you're in, water signs. So mindfulness here with the sort of Sagittarius energy. Pulling focus on yourself, because you just have yourself, so you have to make some mindful choices here. Lord, if you're religious, this is like the Noah floods. Ooh, water signs. Interesting vibes. So hopefully retrograde is good for you. But you're gonna have some interesting choices. Yeah, some of you though. This is kind of like Midnight in the Garden of Good and Evil. So mindfulness here. Who's in that emotionally manipulative vibe? Because some of you, I feel like that don't work anymore. So the game playing doesn't work. The sort of heartstrings energy, the crocodile tears, trying to create some sort of emotional bond. That there's really, some of you, it's like way too fucking much. Now take what's yours and leave what's not here, water signs, because I don't know what your energy is on this, and some of you focusing more on yourself. So this is more inward than what it is outward with regard to how you feel about things. If you're going through something on a religious vibe, this is just don't overwhelm yourself. It's not all bad, it's not all good. It's always that sort of balanced energy. The balance is definitely coming in. So you want to make sure that you're paying attention to what you need to. Who's having the water dreams? Some of you could be having a lot of water dreams. Hopefully they're positive, but take what's yours and leave what's not. Oh, water signs. A lot of you, this is good. It sort of takes care of the not so positive relationships or partnerships. The fact you have Six of Cups, Ten of Swords, a Magician there with the Nine of Wands, some of you, those relationships or partnerships weren't very positive anyway. So it's based on an emotional connection, because someone wanted to kind of, this is who wants to control the sort of feelings of a relationship or partnership. Some of you, that overly romantic shit is like the biggest red flag that you should be mindful of. So that way you don't, some of you need to be paying attention to the red flags. If you're going through something on a spiritual level, it's kind of like the same thing. Don't get too overwhelmed. Those of you, if you haven't taken communion in a while, that's kind of why I feel like it's a religious thing with you. So, and that, you kind of have to find your peace with that yourself. Oh, wow. Water signs. This is it is actually a rather positive, but it kind of depends upon who's trying to play the emotional side of a relationship or partnership. Because the manipulation don't work. The waterworks don't work anymore. That sort of fake-ass emotional connection. So if you weren't really feeling it with regard to a relationship or partnership, some of y'all aren't going to be able to fake it anymore. So I don't feel like it was a healthy sort of vibe any fucking way. So this is a good cleansing energy. Maybe some of y'all are thinking about getting baptized or rebaptized or taking communion. Just mindfulness here, so that way you're not overwhelmed. Some of you, it's like, it's better choices, it's better options. There's way too much manipulation on this for it to even be a positive. The Capricorn, and there's the Page or the King of Wands. Why does this feel like religious energy with you? What's over the King of Wands? The Seven of Pentacles. Over that is the Hierophant energy. Oh, wow. Again, that comes down to the sort of vibes on that. Keep that shit positive here, water signs. You kind of have to find that balance, though. So, Capricorn and the Hierophant, those exist together. So if there's like some sort of existential vibe you're going through, or philosophical vibe you're going through, or you're looking at religion, this is that. It's almost like the yin yang energy. It kind of is what it is, and then there's like that balance energy. Oh, because there's the Five of Cups. There's the Aquarius vibe. This feels like Look Homeward Angel. So some of you, this is, you're going to have to kind of focus on the philosophies of something and make like some really smart decisions. There's a lot of growth on this, but some of you, it isn't like the kind of growth that maybe you want. It keeps you from toxic, manipulative relationships or partnerships, whatever it is. But you got to make sense of that. Oh, wow. I love you, water signs, but whatever this sort of manipulation energy is, focus on what's positive. Because the emotional manipulation isn't working anymore. So some of you wising up to that so you're not overwhelmed. Definitely be mindful of being overwhelmed. Because some of you, it's a toxic relationship or partnership anyway. If there's a spiritual vibe on this, focus on that. Maybe some of y'all are going to talk it through. Maybe with clergy. Some of you need to bring that balance in. So it's not all hellfire and brimstone. It's like you can, it's kind of a little bit of both. How you look at things. Whether this is religious, spiritual, or some of you just a philosophical vibe. It keeps you from a toxic relationship or partnership. So some of y'all mindfulness with that. Queen of Wands, Seven of Wands with the Eight of Wands. Where's that kind of enlightenment energy with you? The King of Wands, the Queen of Wands here. What's between between the King of Wands and the Queen of Wands is the Five of Wands. And then there's the Page of Wands. And there's the Three of Swords. There with the Lover's vibe. So some of y'all, it was just more of a passionate connection. And then there's the Ace of Swords. This is like Passion of the Christ. Those of you that remember that movie come out and it created all that sort of vibe energy. Water signs, maybe for some of you, there's trouble in the church house vibe. So you could be looking at things a little differently here. This almost feels like Fleabag energy. So is someone dating somebody and there's like a religious element to this, but someone needs to kind of find the sort of balanced energy on that. Because even most religious speakers don't spend more time on the Capricorn energy than what they do the positive. So there's that sort of balanced energy coming in. Who keeps having the water dreams? Ooh, water signs. Very profound, but some of you, it's like the manipulation doesn't work. So it's like healthier relationships, healthier partnerships, talking through and working that through so you find like that beautiful sort of balanced energy. So it's not all that overwhelming. Ooh, water signs. Do watch your favorite astrologer, especially if you got a lot of water placement. So mindfulness there. Don't get overwhelmed. You don't need to be overwhelmed. This shouldn't be that overwhelming. So talk it out, work it out. You need to find that beautiful sort of balanced energy. Because look at this. He's got the whole world in his hands. He's got the whole world in his hands. Earth, the world keeps spinning. Completion, fulfillment, and success. So you got to find what works for you. And some of you, it's not all that kind of overly tumultuous energy. Some of you to not be overwhelmed with that sort of emotional vibe. If you've ever looked at the side of the earth where the Pacific Ocean is, where it's basically just all water, I mean, that's pretty amazing. So there's a lot of mindfulness here, water signs. So make sure that you're allowing, work through the emotions. Some of you need to work through the feelings. So maybe you're crying. These could be sad tears. They could be happy tears. This is like you need to find that sort of reconciliation within yourself. So you could be doing a lot of interpersonal growth. This could be a lot of release energy with you. Whatever it is, it brings about some like really fun vibes, or it should. If you're going through something on a spiritual vibe, maybe you need to talk this out with your clergy to kind of make some sense of things. It's bringing in that balance and not allowing yourself overwhelmed. Some of you not allowing that water energy to overwhelm you. So it's not like a deluge. Some of y'all, you just get out of emotionally manipulative relationships or partnerships. Is it a good vibe? For some of you, maybe not, but that depends upon who's playing the emotional vibes. It brings about good options, good opportunities. But some of you, definitely mindfulness here. So for some of you, this is like the clarity that you need to make better choices. Definitely staying grounded and focused. So there with that Hierophant energy, the Capricorn vibe. Where it's like that balanced energy with you. Who keeps having the water dreams, though? Someone keeps having water dreams. So... Damn, I love this for you, water signs. Take what's yours and leave what's not. This is the balanced energy. Basically, the manipulation doesn't work anymore. So this is that beautiful balanced vibe. If you're going through something on a religious level, you kind of have to find that balance within yourself. Talk it out, work it out. This feels very personal to you. So some of you, this could be like your own sort of a philosophy. But don't be overwhelmed. So mindfulness with the water energy. Definitely watch your favorite astrologer as well. Especially if you got a lot of water placement in your chart. Learning to stay grounded and focused. Some of y'all retrograde could be like kind of influencing this energy. Your moon sign, so mindfulness of that. Whatever it is, it gets rid of the manipulation energy here. So who's the one with manipulative relationships or partnerships? Some of y'all could be dealing with a Sagittarius. Some of y'all need to encompass more of that Sagittarius energy. Some of you switch it up so it's not all negative and it's not all positive. You need like a beautiful sort of happy mixture of both so that way it's not overwhelming. Something should not be overwhelming you right now. So learning to stay focused so you're not feeling overwhelmed. Good luck, God bless, water signs. Definitely take what's yours and leave what's not. The fluidity of the water vibes. So some of you, this is that, don't let it overwhelm you. Whatever your sort of focus is here. It should bring about far more clarity than what it does stagnation. So some of you, this is just that sort of inner sort of vibe with you. Stay moisturized, hydrated, all that good stuff. Good luck, God bless, peace, love, and light. Like, share, subscribe.